Hello my wonderful viewers and welcome back. This is my Diablo 3 playthrough from start with my wizard build, and this is going to be episode number 9. And where we last left off, we were just about to enter the battlefield and destroy Azmodan's machines of war. And again, I'll just show you, I cannot go to master yet. So yeah, that's kinda a bummer, but you know, we'll manage to do it. So yeah, I know I'm a bit late. There was a couple of things that I was doing. I was actually going through all the perks from Wasteland 2. I didn't realize there were 94 perks to go through, but I think I do have a pretty good let's see. Why is this Leor's ring higher than the one I'm wearing actually? Oh, it's because I wanted to keep the 30% bonus. Never mind. Alright. There we go. But yeah, so I now have a pretty good sense of which characters are gonna get their perks. So yeah, let's listen to Hadric. Let's listen to what he has to say. The tide of battle.
The men look to you to lead them. When they see you laying waste to the demon hordes, they are heartened. As you go, so does this battle. Always remember that.
Alright. Anything else? Nope. Let's see if...
Things are looking up, Martyr. There's barely anything left to kill.
I knew you could do it.
There are other soldiers about besides me, if you haven't noticed.
No, I haven't.
She really loves him, doesn't she? Yeah, we'll keep tabs on these two. It's so funny to hear what they say. But yeah, let's see. Shen has something to say as well. This is gonna be hard questions.
Oh dear. That's a very resolute expression you're wearing. You may as well say what you're thinking.
In the Ishari Sanctum, I learned reason and stopped believing in gods. There must be thousands of old jewelers throughout the world. What makes you different?
I've never said I was special, though I most certainly am. I will tell you this. It is wise to believe in gods.
Why?
Because, my young friend, it teaches you to expect misfortune from unexpected directions and disasters that are beyond your control.
And the battlefields.
You're going out there?
Of course. I didn't come all this way to stop now.
Make sure you bundle up, huh? You should probably wear an extra layer or two. You can never be warm enough, I always say.
Then why are you still wearing the same clothes you wore in Chaldeum?
Oh, well, it's quite simple. I just tuck a few fire opals in my pockets and under my shirts, and I never get cold. As good as a pair of long underwear.
Alright, that's not what I wanted to know, but thanks for sharing.
I've got some new items you might need.
Alright, so let's go
And
check
this
and
is
see
all
if
over.
our followers have anything else to say.
I told you, Marcus. I told you the demons would find a way out from under.
These
What
don't...
shall we
Yeah,
do?
my sorceress, my enchantress has something to say. A sacred pact.
I remember standing before the prophet, my life hung by a thread, but he healed me and my sisters.
The prophet was a priest then.
No, not precisely. I do not know what his true nature was, only that he possessed great power. He said we had done well to slay the demons. He was very kind. When we had recovered, he offered to train us further.
You agreed.
Yes, I owe him my life. Slaying the lords of hell would please him. It is the least I can do.
Aww. And as I was listening to this, Gamer Nuke has joined in the chat on Twitch, so welcome back, dude. I know I'm a little bit late, so I hope that's okay for you, because I know you're still struggling with your PC. At least I think you do. So let's take her with us. But yeah, it was not my intention, but I was just explaining there are 94 perks in Wasteland 2, and I wanted to make sure I went over them to prepare myself for the next episode I'm going to do on that series. But yeah, I didn't realize it was 94, so but I made some notes, and you know, I've basically got it figured out who's gonna get which perk and why. So yeah, all right. Without further ado, let's continue to the Bastion keeps. Actually, no, we are going to the battlefields. Never mind. Yep. It's always good to mess things up, isn't it? Ah, you're ordering your PC party in the morning. Alright. Sounds good.
I have saved Bastion's keep. It is time to leave the confines of the keep and take the fight to Azmodan's war machines upon the open fields.
And we have done a challenge, but I wasn't quick enough to read it which one, so yeah. We're off to a good start again. Just how I play my games. Actually, I should just, you know, get my... Oh, we got a pull of reflection right here. Yeah, let's get that started as well.
We shall soon be
Dennis. Okay, well, you know how I feel about Xbox versus PS4, so to me this isn't a real console, so yeah. Yeah, Gamer Nuke, he's talking about the PS4. He thinks that is superior to Xbox One.
Thank the gods you're here. You've got to destroy those ballistae. They're raining hell down upon us. We can't last much longer.
But yeah, thanks for dropping in, Dennis. And good luck with Call of Duty. Alright, before we go to the battlefields, I'm actually gonna do this bonus level. Oh, so now you're gonna be into the conversation as well, huh? Aren't you? Gamer Nick says, "Ew, you console scrubs need to shush up. It's all about that PC life." So now you're gonna say that the PC is even better than both consoles, right?
The Archangel, Tyrael, shattered the corrupted World Stone to prevent the demons from using it. But the impact of the explosion destroyed Mount Arreat, leaving a massive crater in its wake. With nothing to protect, the barbarians grew aimless and divided. Now, they are scattered through the north, among the ruins of their long history.
Dennis is saying that the PC is always better. I tend to disagree on that point. That's why I'm also playing on console, because, I mean, if you got a state-of-the-art PC, you're good to go. For a while at least, but then after a while you want new games that are coming out, and then you need to update your graphics card, you need to have a different sound card, you need more memory, stuff like that. And with a console, you just insert your disc and you're good to go. No need to put anything in the options that you need to switch to, or, you know, it's just good to go. And the only options you have is just your sound levels, and maybe even gamma or stuff like that, and that's it. And it runs so awesomely. So yeah, PCs, and besides, I like older games as well, and they just don't run on Windows 7 or Windows 8 or whatever you're using. That's just kind of weird. I want to play my old games. Now, am I really gonna have to buy some junk-ass PC somewhere so I can still play my DOS games? I mean, literally, that's what I have to do. And with Xbox, you get the backwards compatibility, so you can play your Xbox 360 games as well, or even the original Xbox. So, you know, just saying. But yeah, we have this conversation a lot of times. Gamer Nuke says, I'm not a very yeah, never mind. It says I'm not a very patient person, so consoles would probably be better for me. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too. And then it said that you have to you go around for 5 years before you have to change your stuff. Yeah, that depends. I mean, you know, it depends on what games are coming out. I imagine.
I learned much from that.
But yeah, this is an argument we have for, I don't know, ever since the consoles came out, I guess. The next gen, or current gen I should say, that's it now. I will never ever solve this, I'm quite sure of that, so. As long as he's happy with his PS4, and I'm happy with both consoles, you know, that'll work. To each his own. That's what I say. Alright, so what's going on around here? We are searching for... Actually, just go to level 2 and find our resplendent chest. And clean up some mobs over here as well, while we are at it. Here we go. Gamer Nuke says if you go all out and spend 4K on a PC, you will never need to upgrade for the foreseeable future. Yeah, like I said, but you know, 4K. I mean, you know, my console costed about 400, so that's 10 times less. And I'm still good to go for the next, I don't know, how many years? But that's just me. Like I said, to each his own. I mean, I used to be a PC freak though, don't get me wrong. But yeah, just the fact that I cannot play my old Command & Conquer games no more, or my my Dune, or you know, some Avengers, stuff like that. Even the although the game sucked by itself, the War of the Worlds from Jeff Wayne, the RTS game, I thought it was still, you know, even though the graphics sucked and all, but you know, the story was good. It was a decently difficult game to play, but I can't play it no more because, you know, it only supports Windows 95, and that doesn't run on my PC anymore. So here I am. I got a suitcase full of old CD-ROMs, even floppy disks, and I can't use them. My new PC doesn't even have a floppy drive, so what am I supposed to do with those things? I mean, I paid top dollar or top euros or guilders, I guess. It was guilder time. You know, for these things, and I can't use them no more. What's up with that? But yeah, I guess if I would spend a little bit of money, a little bit of searching on the internet, I would find somebody who sells an old PC which, you know, still runs 95, and then I guess I could play it. But then I'm gonna have to set up 2 PCs, 2 monitors. What's the deal with that? You know, if I was rich, I would have done that. Unfortunately, I'm not, so that's not gonna happen. Unless, of course, I'm gonna win the New Year's Eve lottery. That's that would be That would be a nice
Azmodan has
boost.
7 lieutenants, each of them heralding a separate vice. It was
But
they
yeah,
who
until
gained
then,
dominance
I'm just
over
happy
the
with my
Forbidden Realms.
Xbox, and I do enjoy playing on the PS4 as well. Just not as much as I do on the Xbox, but you know, I guess that's just you know, to each his own, like I said. Ooh, we got some more champions over here. We got Frozen, Knockback, and Orbiters.
Your defenses are nothing.
Oh shit! I was actually looking at the chat and then I died. Alright. Resurrected checkpoint. Resurrected corpse. Yeah, that should be better. Wow. You know, I should really concentrate on my fighting first before I go back to the chat. Here I thought I was overpowered, right? But yeah. Alright, so and now I have to check on my PC because my screen on the TV is a little bit too small. Let's see. I only play PC for the exclusive indie games, that's all. Yeah, I'm not spending 4K. This is all Gamer Nuke, right? And then he says, think about the 360 for example. They're stopping development for games on the 360 in 2016, so if you think about it, 360 games have been coming out for nearly 10 years. So consoles are good to go for years upon years. Yep, that's the conclusion I had back in the well, actually already in the late 90s, I guess. Yeah, before the turn of the millennium, that's when I already drew that conclusion. I mean, I did still play on my PC, and certain games I still do because I just love the Civilization games. So I play those as well. And yeah, I can't do that on a Windows 95 if I want to play Civ 5. You know, that doesn't work. I actually recently bought all the DLCs for it as well. So, you know, I'm not saying PCs are totally bad, but yeah, just not my favorite media, whatever, to play my games. And then he says, maybe when I make a living, I'll save for a console. Yeah, that would be good. That's exactly how I try to do it as well. I mean, you know, I'm not the richest person in the planet, but I did manage to save up, especially after I quit smoking. And I've still put the money aside as much as I could anyway each month that I would actually use up for smoking. I mean, right now the prices are gone up, and you know, I can't be putting all that money in there. But you know, I still try to at least to what I used to spend on cigarettes, and that just, you know, gave me the opportunity to buy both consoles, and that really makes me happy. If I was still smoking, I wouldn't have either of those. I would still be playing on my PS3. Just to name a few things, right? And then Gamer Nuke says, I've only just turned 15, so I have a year before I have to work.
Need more arcane power.
Alright, I didn't realize you were this young though. But alright. Here I thought I was always talking to somebody who was,
I don't have enough arcane
I don't
power.
know, old enough to work at least, you know, being somewhere in your early 20s, I think. But it's hard to judge, you know, if you never heard the person and you can only see what they're typing. But that's alright. I still enjoy the company anyway, so we have good conversations. That's what counts, right? Yeah, he says I'm pretty mature. I guess I was at your age as well. People usually, let's see, where do I need to go? Where is the stairs? Probably on this side of the... Well, let's go and see if we can actually get up here all the way, but it's probably just a dead end. And otherwise I'll just have to walk around. But yeah, when I was about your age... Ah, here we go. Here's the stairs. Alright, let's go up. But yeah, when I was about your age, maybe 1 or 2 years older, they thought I was in my early 20s as well, so... You know, just by the way I was talking and stuff like that. Protection Shrine. And that was actually pretty cool because I'd liked, I was really fond of games like Mortal Kombat and stuff, you know, the arcade games where you put your money in to play. But of course I wasn't allowed in there at my age, but nobody asked for my ID because they all thought I was, you know, early 20s. So here I was always sneaking in. And that was the funny shit because I usually went there with a friend from school, but he was a year older than I was, and he still wasn't allowed in there either. But he looked so much younger than I did, so he always got stopped at the door, and I had to just, you know, I had to save his ass, saying, well, he's with me, you know, he can come in, right? Just kissing ass with the security guys or whatever. Yeah, that was really funny. But yeah, I was a gamer from you know, my early teens on, I guess.
Your grave awaits.
Gamer Nook says I almost look like an adult as well, so that's also a +1. Yep, definitely. Like I said, it could really come in handy sometimes.
I'm just warming up.
Alright, so we got a elite guy over here, which is actually annoying. He is Vortex, Thunderstorm, and Arcane Enchanted. Alright, at least he wasn't really tough, so I guess I got away there pretty easily there. Welcome guys to my channel. I hope you're gonna like this. I'm also playing State of Decay, Dead Rising 3, Wasteland 2, and of course the day after tomorrow. Yep, you guessed it, Fallout 4. I really am getting so excited. Yeah, you have no idea. And I'm gonna be doing a unboxing of the Pip-Boy edition. Snapbite, the Bone Chewer. Alright, there you go. And here's the Resplendent chest. But yeah, I'm gonna do a unboxing on the of the Pip-Boy edition. Oh shit, the fire change. Ooh, that is not good. I don't want to be standing too near. I don't want to get surrounded at least. But yeah, I'm gonna do a full unboxing on the Pip-Boy edition as soon as I get it in the mail. And
I don't have enough arcane power.
Yeah, I know that, dude. Just gotta make do. And yeah, I'm gonna do a full series. And I've said it before. I have really made sure not to look up on the internet all the gameplay footage and stuff. So I'm really gonna be at it blind. All I watched was the E3 presentation, some YouTubers' thoughts on the E3 presentation, and of course the teasers about the special stats. And that's it. I haven't watched anything, so I'm really gonna go at it blind. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
He's alive! Praise Akarat! I knew you would come back for me. Thank you, stranger. His family would never forgive me if I came back home without him.
Did I miss anything? Did we just finish a quest that I wasn't even aware that I took? Oh well. There you go. Playing and talking. Hey, Wouter, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, it sucks to type on the iPad with the autocorrect. You should set the language to English. That helps a lot. Alright, we're done. What do you mean I'm not using freeze? I am. Not the cold beam though. I'm not using that no more. But that's why I got my what's it called? The thing that spins around me. That's doing my cold damage right now.
It's my old...
Stand fast, men! More are on their way!
Alright. There we go. Oops, he's gonna blow. There we go.
You must be the hero I've been hearing so much about. Well, you have my thanks. We couldn't have made it through this without you.
Yep, level 57. But I won't get anything useful until I reach level 66, I think. And I'm not even using that until I'm level 70, because the two passive perks that I'm going to use, the passive skills, they kind of work together, so... But yeah, 57. We're getting closer and closer. There we go. Yeah, let's just double check real quick. There we go. It's the Frozen Storm. That's why I'm using it, and I'm using Chain Lightning for the electric damage type, because I am building my Tel Russia build. So, ouch. Oh my god. Really? Yeah, I know that. Jesus. Will you just come on and help us out here? Really? Do I have to go all the way back here? Die! Thank you. And of course we still have the, there we go.
A most thrilling battle.
Yeah, you did not really help though. Oh well. But yeah, I hate these Heralds of Pestilence. They put their arm in the floor, in the ground, and then they start to grab you. But when you press it, it freezes everything around you. Yeah, I guess. But like I said, I do need different elemental types. And I'm already missing one, because I'm not doing any fire damage at the moment. Hey, there we go. What did we get? Let's go check it out. My first legendary of tonight is Exarian. Well, she doesn't even want it either. Is this anything good? Could be, but not for me. For maybe one of my other followers. We'll see. Yeah, let's get rid of all this stuff. I'll have to definitely check that out. Yeah, I'll leave that for now. Yeah, I guess I'll use that. Okay, so my helmets. Here we go. Bonus experience. Well, that's because of the gem. And bonuses from Arcane stacks now last 15 seconds after Arcane expires. Oh, this definitely doesn't. Okay, so it's probably going to be this one. Yeah, I'll have to put a gem in it though before I can wear it. But yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, I know you. I know what you mean. You mean the cold beam. The one that you release very early in the game. I know which skill you're talking, or which spell you're talking about.
Minions. My brothers grow impatient within the Soul Stone. Yes, I can hear them, even down here. Their voices are so pitiful and small that they almost amuse me. Yet, they are my prize, not the Nephilim's, or the girls for that matter. This is not her time. This is the age of sin.
Need more arcane power.
Yeah, that's alright. We'll talk about it tomorrow. You have no clue what I'm talking about then, I guess. I did not want to pick that up.
We couldn't hold on. There were just too many of them. Men are losing hope. The demons' numbers seem endless. They come at all times, day or night. And no amount of casualties we inflict slows their advance. We need reinforcements. We need help.
Oh, my Dutch friend now says that the helm that I'm already wearing is better than the new one. I don't know. I mean, I do have the Archon spell, but I hardly ever need it. I'm more relying on my elemental weapons and things right now, because Archon, the cooldown is still too low. Which I mean is it actually takes too long before the cooldown is gone. So I hardly use Archon, only in emergencies. So why would I want to keep this helmet that gives a bonus for the Archon stacks who will last 15 seconds after Archon expires if I'm not even using it? And the plus 12 maximum arcane power is, I guess, okay. Energy twisters, I probably need to re-roll that anyway because I don't use that. And other than that, if I take a look at this, the intelligence is higher. I even get a additional arcane power, and I got fire resistance. Plus, I still can put in the 25% bonus experience. So I don't know why would you say that the Swami would be better? I'm really curious to hear your argument for that. I'll tell you what, I will not destroy it. I will just put it in my inventory, in my stash. So we can discuss this tomorrow. Because I know you guys want to, you know, continue with Black Ops 3, and that's fine. You know, no biggie.
You're too late. We will all perish.
Yeah. Well, just stay there and you will. Here we go. Nice group. Here we go. Hey, there we go. Second legendary. Here we go. This is definitely better. I'm not even gonna watch it. The stats, everything looks green on the board. Well, actually, I should check something though. Yeah, I've lost my plus 8% movement speed. Oh well. Such is the case. I don't care. Hey Andy, welcome back, dude. I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, buddy? You had a good day so far? Yeah, my Dutch friend says that the damage goes up a little, I think, with the new helm. It's very minimum. Let's test it out. Right now I'm doing 28.7k, 29.4. It is debatable. But yeah, it gives me more. I mean, it gives me the fire resistance as well. Being busy working. All right. Well, you know, work needs to be done as well, I guess. All right, let's go to the next part.
The bridge is unsteady. We must be swift.
I don't know why I just picked up the healing thing. I do know. I was actually switching up to electrified to do my electricity damage, and and that's when I picked it up. Yeah, I guess. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's not really that important. Okay, so here's the very first ballista, whatever. Here we go.
I'm so good, I astound myself. I need arcane power.
Ah, that's alright. We got some chain lightning to deal with in the meantime. There we go. Alright, now I am actually hoping to find the Caverns of Frost, not the Icefall Caverns, I believe. I guess there's a chance that a monster will spawn there, which is called Chiltara. And by defeating that monster, I might get a ingredient for the Staff of Herding. If you guys remember from my previous episodes, fairly early in the beginning, I think it was episode... Well, actually I think it was episode 1, but it could be episode 2, I'm not sure. I found the black mushroom, which is also part of the Staff of Herding. So yeah, I'm hoping to get it, but you know, I'm not farming for it yet. I will when I actually reach, you know, when I finish the game, basically, then I'll start farming for it. I might even try and show that on Twitch as well. Maybe even upload it if, you know, anything else happens. We'll see how it goes. God, I hate those creatures. Oh, more? Alright. If you're that eager to die, I'll oblige. I actually managed to not turn on my my skills. That was not very smart, but well, at least I figured it out. Alright, so what's your problem here?
Look out! They've been circling for hours.
Circling for hours and they'll die in seconds. Alright, we'll do that. There you go. All those hours wasted for those poor demons. Oh my god. I already picked it up. Yeah, I didn't forget about you. You gotta love that nightmarish ability from them. You see that skull on the top of my head? My character is actually afraid he's gonna run away. It's kind of silly, but you know. This is gonna be heavy. It's a little bit busy here. Ooh, I almost died there. Wow. Really? Really? Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, here we go. My Dutch friend actually calls this the panic button. It didn't matter. Damn it. But yeah, that was the Archon ability. But as you can see right now, it's really taking a long time to reload, as you can see with my right bumper ability on the bottom of the screen. That circle needs to completely fill up again before I can use it again. So I will need to find equipment and stuff to actually lower the cooldown time. But yeah, we'll get there. Once I find the right gear, which I will after I reach level 70, start rifting and stuff like that, I'll be able to find it. Here we go, this is the second ballista. Already gone now.
I'm so good, I astound myself.
Yeah, well, you did manage to die twice, my friend Sarnakyle. So I wouldn't really go saying stuff like that right now. You should be ashamed. Oh god, we got wallers. Wave Arcade enchanted, alright. Really? Yeah, that should do it. There we go. Alright, let's see what's in here. Sometimes when you go in here, I mean there's nothing here, I could see that, but when you get back up you will actually get ambushed. And of course now it doesn't happen when I want to see, when I want to show you guys. But yeah, that sometimes happens. It's a good way, a cool way to get some extra XP. Alright. Alright, that should be the edge of the map. Yep, that's the edge of the map. Okay. This is getting annoying, guys. Keep your hands to yourself.
Each and every crusader was a warrior of rare strength. They had mastered the power of light, of weapon and shield, and of self. Each was sworn to live as a crusader and to die as one. 200 years ago, they took their apprentices and set out into the eastern swamplands. They were never heard from again. Until now.
Alright, yeah, I wanted to wait with the destruction of the ballista because, you know, we were listening to one of those tomes of knowledge. There we go.
Increases.
And there we go, level 58. And what I actually think I should do is see if I can get a higher ruby to insert in my helmet. That will increase the XP gain, and that should make it easier for me to level up. So we'll have to see. Once we go back to town, we'll go and check it out. Ooh, there's another side quest here. Somebody dying.
Leave me. It is too late.
Well, thanks for your item.
I have no use for it anymore.
Poor guy. I don't even know it was really useful anyway, but yeah, let's destroy the trebuchet.
I do not need my siege weapons to slay you. You stand in the middle of the army of hell. It will crush you.
I cast your armies from the walls of the keep. I destroyed them upon the open field. You have nothing that I fear.
Hey G-Force, how you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Yeah, well, I think you missed it yesterday. I was explaining that after I got the mail about my package, I didn't really fully read the entire email, and it said on the bottom that because of the embargo, there's a heavy embargo on the Fallout games being sent out, no matter which edition. Yeah, it's gonna be delivered on Tuesday, so they actually told that in the mail as well. But with the track and trace code that I got, you know, it just automatically sends you, like, you know, it's gonna be delivered the next day between well, somewhere in the morning until somewhere in the evening, right? There's absolutely no one actually adjusting that mail or whatever. So the post office had received the urgency from the store that where I pre-ordered it, making sure that it will not be delivered until Tuesday. So yeah, it will be delivered on Tuesday. That far I am that part I'm fairly sure of, and I've got a direction of time. It should be somewhere between 1 and 3 p.m. Central European time when the package will arrive. Now with my luck, of course, that's probably gonna be around 3 instead of 1. But you know, that gives me a little time to prepare for my streaming. I can still, you know, get things done, like cleaning the house, doing dishes, doing the wash, whatever. Ah, here's the cave I was looking for, I hope. Caverns of Frost. Yeah, I think it was this one. It's either this one or the Icefall Caverns. I keep forgetting which one of the two it is, because only one of these caves will spawn. And so if this comes, then the Icefall Caverns will not spawn, and vice versa. Ooh, I hear a goblin. Here we go. Yeah, let's take care of you, guy. There you go. There you go. That's a meager haul, though. Oh well. It's better than nothing. And it still counts towards my achievement. But yeah, so I will not receive it until Tuesday afternoon somewhere. But yeah, as soon as I get it, I will of course start the unboxing. And after that, depending on what time I will actually get it, I need to bring my mom somewhere in the early afternoon, or early evening, I should say. So after dinner, we'll have to actually make sure that we do the dishes and all, and then there might be a little bit of time for her to rest, but it will be too short for me to broadcast, so then I will just have to wait. I'll install the game in the meantime, of course, so you know, I don't have to wait on that. But yeah, as soon as I get back from bringing her to where she wants to go tomorrow, and then I'll be starting to broadcast. So that's usually around, you know, like my usual times, 8 p.m. Central European time. But you know, if I do get it around 1, there will be a chance that I will be broadcasting in the afternoon as well. So we'll just have to see how it goes. But like I said, yeah, I'll probably get it around 3-ish. That would actually really suck, but you know, there's nothing I can do about it. I did already ask one of the package deliverers, because it's a separate service from the regular mail. One of those guys, I actually do know him, sort of. You know, we usually talk a little bit. So I was asking if there was any way that he could, you know, find my package and deliver it on a priority basis or whatever, you know, put a sticker on it or whatever. But he's not allowed in the mailroom, so he just gets his stuff when it's ready to bring around, and then he gets his what do you call that? His schedule from where he needs to go first, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, there was nothing he could do about it. That really sucks, though. Oh well. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna explore the rest. Like I said, I am pretty much geared out at the moment. So it's not important to look into every nook and cranny. Or crevice, whatever. I don't know. Oh shit. Wow, that was quick. Really? Wow. Knockback teleporter minion. Alright. You actually almost died there 3 times, dude, in a row. So don't be saying that you are invincible. Oh my god. I'm trying to read chat and stay alive at the same time. That's usually not a very good combination. Come on. Are we done yet? Thank you. Hope I can join when you do the unboxing. Yeah, I'll do the unboxing through my iPad and then upload it, so that will not be on Twitch. But I will definitely, you know, get a good recording of it and put it up on YouTube as soon as I can. So, yeah, you can expect it there. Not on Twitch, though. Resplendent chest, here we go. And then it's just confirmed that the...
I can't pick up anything else.
Oh, I'm kind of full. I need to go back to town. But yeah, he just confirmed that the... I need to be in the Caverns of Frost level 2 for the Gibbering Gemstone. Yeah, let's continue first to see what else. Nah, kind of figured. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Actually, I might have been a little bit presumptuous with this, but there's no life form. Never mind. Yeah, I'll keep that one. I'm gonna look for my other followers if they want to have that. That's my in-game followers, right? Not here on Twitch or whatever. Ooh, wow. Ooh, wow. But that would mean I will lose my plus 30% bonus experience. So I'll guess I'll have to see. And I don't want to get rid of the Nagel ring. I think she'll just have it put up there. Yeah, and I'm not wanting to get rid of it. Decisions. We'll have to figure that out later. Right now, I'll just destroy the rest. Alright, here we go. Yeah, let's destroy all this. Now, the good thing is I didn't select these as trash, so it didn't destroy those yet. And what I will do first is go to my Templar. See if there's any... Yeah, I kind of figured he would want to have that. And this one is also better. I'm not looking at the stats, especially because he's not really going to be following around anyway. Oops. Wrong button. But yeah, we'll get that one. And I guess it's time to part with the Signet Ring of the Blizzard. I mean, obviously it's not that good. And I know it's got intelligence on it. But yeah, I will still do more damage for him anyway, so. Although I guess if I use this one, yeah, it's slightly better. I think I'll just do it like that. My scoundrel. Yeah, he doesn't even have a second ring yet, so. I guess we'll keep the ring now. Okay, so these can go. There's nothing else here.
I've been waiting for this.
Alright, let's take her back. There's nothing else, right? Nope. Alright, so that means that we can destroy the rest. Except for the helmet. Let's see if we can actually... How many rubies do I have? I might be able to actually craft a higher level. Let's see. One more, and I got one in my helmet as well. So, at least I think I do. Yeah, this is the plus 25%. So, what I will do is I will have to remove the gem out of this helmet. Then I can still combine this to be a star ruby. I will switch the heads, the helmets, and I will put in my new gem. And from 25 it's going to be 31%. Of course I need to put it in the right helmet right now. And yeah, I'll keep this helmet for now. And, I'll have a discussion about the helmet issue that we were talking about earlier with my Dutch friend. Dennis is saying that the unboxing of Fallout 4 is boring. Yeah, if you don't like Fallout it is, but yeah, I'm gonna tell you, you should really check that video out once it's uploaded to YouTube. You will see how many subscribers I'll get just by the unboxing. Just by the unboxing alone, I will get a lot more subscribers. I will definitely gain popularity, and you will get to see how many times it gets watched. Just, you know, keep an eye on it. I'm telling you, you think it's boring, but everybody that's actually looking forward to Fallout 4 will think it's awesome. Alright, so where was I? I just put my helmet in. I guess I should put the rest of my junk in as well. Yep. And there we go. Well, I don't have any rubies at the moment in my inventory. That's it. Yep, there's nothing else in here. Yeah, so, like I said, this is the black mushroom, so I'm kind of wondering if I am lucky enough to actually find the gibbering gemstone. So let's see. Yeah, two ways we can go. Let's go this way first. But yeah, I need to find Chiltara. That's the name of the elite that I'm actually looking for, or unique. Not sure if she's yellow or purple. I think it is purple. I think it's a unique. Wow. There we go. Oh, I actually did not want to pick that up. Let's just drop that real quick.
A mighty foe has fallen.
Alright, so this is the exit. Witcher's Bane. That's not what I was looking for. So yeah, there's only one more hope I have of finding Chiltara. I mean, it's not always certain that she will spawn. At least I think it's a female, I'm not sure. Chiltara kind of sounds like a female demon.
It's a hard end. That's why we have to keep on going.
And even if she does spawn, Yeah, there she is, Chiltara. It's a purple one, so it's a unique one. But yeah, even then, there's no guarantee that she will actually drop it. There's only a small chance of that. Oh shit. And she can hit pretty hard. And it didn't drop. Damn it. Alright. That's just too bad. But, you know, what else can you do? We'll find it eventually. I also need the plan for the Staff of Herding, which is actually not even found until you get to Act 4. And I need to buy Word's Bell, I think it's called, from the little girl in Act 2. And I'm not even sure now if they've taken it out or put it back in. But there might be a shinbone somewhere stashed in Act 1 as well. I need to do some research on that if I actually need to farm on that as well. I mean, if I get the plan in Act 4, it will actually tell me which items I need, so I can actually tell by looking at it if I need the shinbone or not. But we'll see. Like I said, it's not really time to farm for the Staff of Herding anyway. Not yet. But we'll do it. Yeah, you're right, G-Force. You tell my Dutch friend, if he's not interested in watching it, if he thinks it's boring, he shouldn't watch it. And my Dutch friend agrees. Alright, so did we get everything? Yep.
I could no longer sit idly by while you brought the fight to Azmodan. It has been too long since I felt the thrill of battle myself.
Destroying my siege weapons makes little difference. Every hour, more of my forces pour forth from the mouth of hell. Soon, they will wipe your pathetic keep from existence.
Brave words, Azmodan. But words are all you have left to hurl at us. Forward, friend! Now we shall drive Azmodan's army back into the accursed crater.
We worked hard enough to reforge your sword of justice. I look forward to finally seeing you wield it. Let us depart.
Alright, that sounds like a plan. Actually, no. I'm being asked if I did get to check out the game Warframe. And of course, people are saying it's a pretty awesome game. That's my opinion as well. The weapon mods are kind of complicated to apply, but I got used to it. Okay, so yeah, I haven't really checked it out yet, so it's not something I can actually tell if I am going to be playing it or not, or if I'm even going to like it at all in the first place. But yeah. And Dennis says that he thinks it's boring to watch me play. Well, you know, go do your Call of Duty then. I mean, that's the reason why you brought Wouter over there in the first place. To have him over to watch it, so I wasn't expecting you guys to watch me anyway. Of course I do appreciate it, but yeah, if you think it's boring, I mean, I'm not saying you should stay or whatever. Yeah, I'm not playing with the Archwings. It's a pain to get those again and again, so I'm not doing that. Gamer Nuke says, sorry Dutch Lee, we only like State of Decay. Well, you know, everybody's got their favorite. Yeah, it's just white, never mind. And GeForce, will you just quit the Google translation? It doesn't make sense what you're saying right now. I mean, I do get it, what you just said. You say that you love watching the stream. But yeah, it translates like, you love to watch this electrical current. That's what it translated to. Although I guess in a certain way these are electrical currents, right? Or even waterfall current. That could work as well. I think it's just current, but anything else in here? Nope. But thanks for trying anyway. Dutchley, ik kan niet wachten tot je Fallout 4 unboxing. Yep. The what the hell? GeForce? What the hell? That sounds like I don't know, somebody from Denmark, I guess. Jack Elskar et se Dix Pillespill, whatever that is. I don't know what that was, but. Alright, Captain Hale.
Why are you so far from the rest of the troops?
All of my lads are dead. And I mean to see these bastards suffer for what they've done. Are you with me? Here they are! Charge!
Well, the ones in the skies have finally graced us with their presence. Cut them down!
You know what it actually translated?
From behind.
Translated to?
They're trying to ambush us.
I mean, I get what you're saying. You love to watch me play, but it now says that you're keeping tabs on me to play.
That's the last of those shrieking little devils.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's funny. It's really funny. The translation from Google, I mean, it's handy. You can get a general idea of what some websites did say if you tried to translate it like that, but
well, they're all dead.
It's not perfect.
I'd call that a win, eh? I'll hold this bridge. Go on. You have a demon lord's head to put on a pike.
Be careful, Captain.
I am stronger still.
And here we are, level 59. But yeah, I'd say, yeah, I'm not gonna repeat that, but yeah, he was saying something about the translator. It actually got censored by the Twitch stream anyway. It just shows up as 3 asterisks. Oop. Ouch. Ouch. No, you should really die right now, thank you. And you should too, actually, to spare the brick wall, thank you. Yeah, I knew what you meant, GeForce, no worries.
Rumors swirl that the Crusaders have returned, and that they mean to go to the west. But who are these tall, blonde warriors? They look nothing like the Crusaders who set out from Sarnakyle 200 years ago. And those who inhabit the ruins of that ancient city suspect trickery.
Alright. Well, we are almost at the Demon Gate. And, yeah, I'm gonna try and get a achievement there as well. Or a challenge. It's not really an achievement. It's more of an in-game challenge. But yeah, I'll explain it when it happens. Actually, what I do need to do is get the Frozen Storm thing to not be active anymore. Because otherwise it will ruin my attempt to get the challenge. But yeah, you'll see what I mean when I get there. We're very close to it anyway. I can oh, actually it's still quite a ways. But yeah, so I will not activate. Oh my god, did I just... Oh, there's a treasure goblin. He actually came in. I've never seen that before. I've always seen them leave, but not... Ah, that's what I call a major hall. There we go. That's much better than the first one. But yeah, I'll need to make sure I'm not going to be activating my Frozen Storm no more. Because that will definitely screw up my attempt to get the challenge once I get there. I mean, obviously for stuff like this it really works well. You know, destroying all the stuff around you. There you go, 24 items. Without, you know, having to do anything.
We can't all be warriors. Someone needs to sell the equipment.
I guess I should repair my stuff, but that's about it. I'm not gonna buy anything. I'll find better gear once I reach level 70 anyway. There we go.
Help me! I feel a bit crispy around the edges, but I'm fine now, thanks to you.
It didn't even let him finish. That was kind of funny. Yeah, now we're almost there though. We got a waypoint over here. Oh, gold. I love shinies. Shinies! Of course you guys have no clue what that was all about, right? I'm a big fan of the Overlord series. I actually downloaded the third game. I'm not sure what to think of it though. It's not the way that you're used to control your minions, and that was part of the whole thing. So I don't know. I'm not sure what to think of it yet. And yeah, if you guys would like to see me playing Overlord 3 as well, you know, just let me know in the chat here or in the comment sections below on YouTube. I might consider doing a full stream if there's enough people actually wanting to see that. But yeah, right now my priority lies with Fallout 4. I'll try and see if I can actually finish up Diablo before then, but I don't think I will be able to. Alright, so I will go back to town.
I need to go back.
And we'll need to wait until my Frozen Storm wears off. I think I actually just activated it again by accident. Yeah, maybe I'll just have to forgo it then, I guess. Let's see, is there anything she wants? Nope. Actually, let's check out the rest. It's not gonna work. No rings. Alright, so... This one I definitely don't want. Nope, no life on second. Alright, yeah, we'll just get rid of this gear as well. We'll figure out what the... Ooh. Actually, I already found a item that is even... what do you say? Even higher than my current level. I can't wear it until I'm level 60. So yeah, I've gotta see actually if I put this on, would this be better, or do I already destroy that? I'm not using my Hydra, so. Ooh. Actually, armor ratings also. Well, I think I'll just have to destroy it. Yep, let's just destroy it. We'll find better ones anyway. Sockets, so I'm not even interested. Nope, it's not gonna work either. Alright. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for, G-Force. Level locked. Thank you. I don't need to repair because I just did that. I might actually, since I'm almost level 60 anyway, I might upgrade him a little bit. That looks better, doesn't it? Let's do that again. That looks awesome. Let's do that just one more time. Here we go. Yeah, this looks incredible. And of course I've maxed him out for as far as I can do that right now, because right now I'm also gonna need Dragon's Breath, I think it's called. That little flask thingy that's there in the required materials. And I will not find them yet. I think in Act 4, maybe not even then. Act 5 definitely, but who knows? I don't know. I might get lucky and find some in Act 4. Or even if at a really rare occasional drop, you know, if the RNG is actually in my favor today. RNG stands for Random Numbers Generator. That's what depends on. That's what calculates the rate of your items that you can get. But yeah, he has something to say. Let's listen. Nerves.
How do you feel? Nervous?
No. I look forward to sending Azmodan back to hell.
I feel a sense of calm. I know you can do it. Have no fear. The things I have crafted will not fail you.
Alright. Usually when he has something to say, Shen does too. Oh, wait.
Have you thought any more about retiring?
Every time a battle ends, you ask me about retiring.
Better than during the battle, Frank.
Yeah, definitely. I love these two. Alright, the nature of the jewel.
You have said a great deal about the jewel you seek, except what it truly is.
Oh, all you wish to hear is my most guarded secret. Well, certainly. If you cannot be trusted, then the world is in trouble, I think. The jewel contains a powerful creature named Dirges. He was trapped within it for terrible crimes against his people.
This is not a name from the Shiansai Pantheon. You are not talking about gods for once.
Oh no, this was before the gods. Now a flaw has developed in the jewel. Through it, Dirges can consume the holder's life. I intend to seal his prison, trapping him in it forever.
Okay. I'm really curious about this Dirges person that he's referring to every time. Alright, I actually still have some stuff in my inventory, so I need to put that stuff away. There we go. And actually, I kind of forgot this entire episode, but I should really check upon Leah's diaries. Yeah, I'm not even sure which the last one. Oh, never mind. There's no new ones. Yeah, I think I already completed her challenge. Never mind. Alright, so I'm hoping this circle is not gonna last too much longer. Because I'm actually wanting to show off, get a challenge. But I guess I could do it some other time. Let's just give it a little bit of time. There's no way of actually checking how long it lasts, right? Ice armor, 5 minutes left. Yeah, never mind. We'll just go ahead. But what I was actually wanting to do is get this boss to destroy 6 pillars in this level. But if I'm gonna be standing next to it with the frozen storm going off, it's not gonna happen. What is going on? My game is freezing. Hello? Really? Oh, it needed a quick save. Nothing is happening. What's going on? Hello? Really? That's kind of weird. Do you want to skip this event? Well... Okay, yeah, I guess I should tell you what happens. Because we're gonna skip this, because obviously, for some reason, the cinematic is not triggering. But yeah, what's gonna happen is that Tyrael...
Eldruin will destroy the demonic seal protecting this gate.
Maybe it's because of those 4 little demons that come with me, but yeah. But yeah, I need to let him destroy these pillars, but yeah, like I said, it's still 5 more minutes until this. Yeah, it is, Gamer Noob. It sure is. Oops, now he's got me. Damn it. Wow. Mother. If I can get this hill bear to die. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. At least that should stop them from spawning, right? I mean, when this game first came out, it was just this beast. Apparently, Blizzard decided to put in extra help for this guy. I don't know why, but obviously he doesn't need it, right? Oh, come on, come on. Shit. I don't want to get cornered here. Ooh, I almost got him. Oh my god. Ouch. I don't know what happened there, but I was kind of happy to. I was kind of happy that actually happened. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, 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 sir. No, you don't do that. I'm allergic to grabs. I said I'm allergic to grabs, dude. Put me down. Alright, thank you, Muvova. If I pronounce that correctly. Thanks for joining my stream. Muvova says that he likes my laugh. Which is great. Thank you. I always enjoy a good compliment. Oh my god, no, no, no. Wow. Alright, it should be good. There we go.
Beast is down.
Whew. Alright. Nice haul as well. Actually, I should just wait. Ah, we kind of missed it. Never mind. Ah, move over. I see. Okay, so that's how you pronounce it. Alright, thanks for correcting me. G4 says, cool how often we could do some co-op sometime. Oh, you're talking to Gamer Nuke about the Warframe. Yeah, I need to still...
I come with urgent news. Leah has had another vision. A vision of twisted demonic towers and enormous hearts beating within them.
I know of them. They are the Sin Hearts. Azmodan must have dredged them up from the depths of his realm to empower his legions.
Then I will be happy to stop them from beating.
Alright, so now we have to find something called the Sin Hearts. Alright, we can do that. But yeah, like I said, I still need to check out that Warframe game. I actually forgot about it. I need to write those things
lies
down.
in ruins, while Azmodan has brought hell itself into the crater. I will destroy the Sin Hearts that bring unholy life to his armies, and then face the Lord of Sin himself.
Alright. So...
You've killed one of my playthings. Now, you have my undivided attention.
Another demon. She will die like the rest of them.
Why do we need to kill her? I mean, she sounds sexy. Yeah, she sounds sexy. Right? Oh, we got some champions coming in as well. With Waller. Illusionists. Oh my god. That's gonna be busy if I'm not quick enough. Actually, I think we're about done. There we go. Don't use your illusionist, please. Don't use it. Come on, come on, come on, kill him, kill him. There we go. Yeah, exactly. She does sound sexy, doesn't she, Cydia? Wow. Can't wait to meet her. Well, maybe not the demon Cydia, but maybe the person who actually did the voice acting for her. Shit. Alright, orders from Azmodan Part 6.
Maiden of Lust, I have need of your ample services. Drag yourself out of whatever carnal corner of the burning hells you lounge in, and bring your daughters with you. Be wary. The enemy has proven to be both cunning and strong. But the mortals have always been easy prey for you, have they not?
So she's got some daughters as well? Alright, well if they're of the right age. And yeah, I'm open for, you know, dating and stuff, you know. and G4 says the sexy sounded ones are always the evilest. Well, that's true. Well, speaking of voice acting, I have actually watched some of the footage from developing Diablo 3. And do you know that this enchantress that is walking with me is actually... I wasn't aware of this, but this is actually a little Chinese woman that did the voice acting for the enchantress. I would have really never guessed if I hadn't seen the footage myself. I would have thought that, you know, she would be, I don't know, some Caucasian girl, probably with either red or blonde hair. Don't ask me why I was thinking that. But when I saw the development videos of Blizzard about Diablo 3, I was kind of baffled. But yeah, still, you know, it's nice to know these things, I guess.
If only they could see me now.
Oh, I see stuff over here that I've got to pick up. Let's do that. Let's quickly check this out as well. Oh, and I see another pool of resplendence. Pool of resilience. Pool of reflection, that's what I was... I'm so bad with names sometimes. Gamer Nook made a nasty remark. I'm not gonna repeat that. and then he apologized. That was disgusting. Yeah, a little bit. But I'll forgive you. I'll forgive you. You're a teenager, so I'll forgive you for that. That's just your hormones talking, right?
Look, just over there. I never imagined such a creature. May their corpses rot here forever.
Alright, so... I must admit that this part of the game, these levels, when you're actually looking for the Sin Hearts, the levels are quite maze-like. I tend to get lost here. As my other Dutch buddy that we actually spoke today as well, Wouter, he has this real major issue with the Arachnid level from Act 1, where you have to fight the Spider Queen, you have to find her. And that's a very big level, it's a big maze. I don't mind that one, but this one is so really, how do you say that? If you actually think you're going the right way, and apparently you get to a dead end, you have to traverse half the level back to take another turn. So that's a little bit of a bummer for this, but oh well, it's not the end of the world. Well, I don't know, I'm walking around in hell, I guess it is the end of the world, right? Mac, what's your thought on this game? Well, this game is awesome. I love playing this. I've got it on PC, I've got it on the PS3, I got it on my PS4 and on Xbox One, so yeah. And I've played Diablo 1 and 2 as well, so yeah, I'm not saying that I am a fan of this series, but yeah, you could prove me otherwise, right? You could if somebody could prove that otherwise, yeah, I'll give them a free giveaway. I'm still trying to work my way out on State of Decay as well, so yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Although I did meet my criteria now, so I actually do need to contact my contact person from Undead Labs. But yeah, let's see if I can get some free giveaways and how they think I should do that, if there is any restrictions to it. I mean, do I just give them away to people that I think earn them, or do I need to put up a quiz, or I don't know. But yeah, stay tuned. I'll keep you updated as soon as that is as well. But yeah, I'm a major fan of the series. I must say Diablo 2 is actually the best game in the series. Not graphic-wise, of course. But yeah, the story in Diablo 2 was so great. Yeah, I actually thought that was a better game than this one. That being said, though, however, this third game in the series actually does finish the story so well. Yeah, I mean, oh, and I haven't even said that yet, but well, my regular viewers have already noticed me saying it a couple of times, though. But I even have all the novels from the Diablo universe as well. Most of them are written by Richard A. Knaak, or however you pronounce that. Yeah, if you guys are interested, I could put in the ISBN numbers from the novels somewhere in the comment section, so you can actually look it up. You can Google it and see what they're like. But yeah, these stories, I mean, Blizzard has actually done such an amazing thing with the Diablo story all by itself, the entire universe, how it all plays part and fits all well together. It's amazing. I love it. I love reading those books. I'm not a big reader myself. I'd rather watch, you know, television or series or whatever. I am kind of lazy like that. But that's also because of my lack of concentration. Sometimes I would read a page and halfway discover that I had no clue what I was reading, and then I have to reread it, and then again I get distracted by something or whatever. And
Nephilim, your misbegotten kind is creation's greatest sin, but your time is done. You will find only death in my realm.
But yeah, then I get distracted again by something, and it could be a word that is written down or a noise that you know happens in the background or even down the street. I get distracted, and then I am thinking, what did I just read? And sometimes one page can last about 5 minutes before I actually know what it says, right? So that's why I'm not really fond of reading, but the Diablo series kind of got my attention. I hear a goblin. Yep, there is a goblin. Here we go. Am I seeing things, or did that one just drop in as well? I've never seen that though. Maybe they made that in the latest patch? I don't know. Oh yeah, this is a big hall. Thank you. I love these big halls. But yeah, that's hold on, now my chat is cluttered again. Move Over said, I just bought State of Decay after watching you play it the other day. It is definitely fun. Yeah, it is, isn't it? And GeForce said that he has the original on Xbox 360. He's actually, GeForce is actually wanting to, or he's actually debating to himself if he should get the Year 1 Survival Edition, which I still think is still, you know, a no-brainer, especially because it's on sale right now, I think, in the Xbox Live Store. So yeah, if you got the money, go get it. It's awesome. Even if you did own the original, it brings so much more, especially on the Xbox One version. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Especially on the Xbox One version. Compared to the Steam version, you get so many extras each month.
Poor things live in eternal torment.
Oh, there she is. Ooh, okay. So she's like, what, half spider, half woman? Yeah. Might have to change my dating plans here to adjust them a little bit. GeForce says, but I don't have an Xbox One yet. Yeah, but you can still purchase it already, so you will still have it already by the time you get it, right? I mean, if you are actually planning on getting an Xbox One, you should really consider purchasing it already, so it'll be ready to download when you know, when you get your Xbox One. So succubi, I don't know how you pronounce the plural of the succubus, but those are her daughters then, I guess, from Cydia. That makes you wonder though. Ooh, we got some more champions, and we got some more of those, and we got a lot more of those. Here we go. And I'm getting knocked around. Ooh, I want to get out of here. Maybe it's time for my panic button. Let's do it. Here we go. That helps, doesn't it? Some more gold over here. And of course, yeah, there we go. I was just going to say, of course, by the duration of this, I'm not going to find any other creatures. And by the time it finishes, I do. But I just found some, never mind. Yep, I am definitely getting Fallout 4, dude. It's in the mail as we speak. I should get it on Tuesday. And I'm gonna do the unboxing of the Big Boy edition.
I feast on their agony, their eternal anguish.
I'm really backtracking on my my dating plans with Sidea right now. I don't know if I would enjoy going out with a half a spider. I mean, I like spiders. Don't get me wrong. I'm a huge fan of Spider-Man because I like spiders so much. Oh, there's one champion over there with the fire chain, so gotta be careful. If they surround me, I'm gonna be dead real quick. So I really need to pay attention to what I'm doing right now. There we go. That should do it. But yeah, so you know, I'm a fan of spiders, but to actually date one, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna do an unboxing of the Big Boy edition, and then I'm also doing a full series on Fallout 4. So you will definitely not miss a thing, unless of course my broadcast gets somehow kind of interrupted. You know, like it already corrupted some of the Wasteland 2 recordings. So yeah, unless Twitch fucks it up. Yeah, there's gonna be a full series on that, and yeah, I did get the Pip-Boy edition. I'm actually one of the few that actually was lucky enough to be able to still get it. But yeah, the Pip-Boy edition, I'm really looking forward to that as well. Especially because they made it like the real Pip-Boy from Fallout 4, and you can insert your phone in it. Of course, I do not have an iPhone. I have an iPad that does not fit. But you know, you know, I might be able to. I guess it will be sometime next year in the beginning, early 2016. I might be able to. Did I just walk in a circle? I did, didn't I? Yep. Oh, and I found a waypoint over here.
I would call this some lurid dream, too terrible for a waking mind to witness.
Can I talk again? Thank you. But yeah, so I might be able to get a phone somewhere early next year, and I will try to show it off. So, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I must confess, I'm probably not gonna play with the Pip-Boy on my arm. I will give it a try, of course, just to get the feel of it.
You're an extraordinary one, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't know. She's creeping me out right now. But yeah, I'll definitely give it a go, right? But just, you know, to make sure it doesn't break or anything, I'm gonna have it on the stand. Which comes delivered in the Pip-Boy edition as well. So there's going to be a display thingy that holds it up real nice. And yeah, I'll definitely have it on display here in my room, definitely. And I already know what my Dutch friends are going to say. I don't care. I'm a Fallout fan. Not as much as I am a Diablo fan. I'm not buying any books of Fallout. I'm not even aware if there are any. I guess there are, but I'm not sure. But yeah, well, but I do enjoy the Fallout series as a whole. I mean, I do like the background of the stories and the character models that they've developed, and all the different situations.
Oh,
I mean,
you've met my daughters, I see. Are you enjoying their company?
Well, no, not really. They're actually annoying. I'm not gonna say that. Hey, I am tuned. Welcome to my Twitch. Yes, I am playing on Xbox One right now. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Stay tuned. I'm gonna do a full series on Fallout 4, including an unboxing of the Pip-Boy edition. I'm also playing State of Decay, Dead Rising 3, Wasteland 2 as well, and other games as well coming soon. So Also some of the games that are still not out yet, you know, like Fallout 4 is coming out in 2 days. But yeah, Just Cause 3 is coming out. I'll do this. Hey, there we go. That's the 3rd legendary today. I guess the RNG is actually kind of nice to me. But yeah, I'm expecting that game as well. I'm not sure. I haven't pre-ordered it yet. I might get it on Xbox One. I might get it on PS4. I'm not really sure yet. It also depends on if there's gonna be extra goodies or whatever. Yeah, so I'm awaiting on Just Cause 3. I'm awaiting XCOM 2. I'm thinking about doing an Overlord 3 playthrough as well. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I want to do. I'm also planning on doing giveaways as well. I'm still trying to set up my first game for a giveaway as we speak. I actually do have met the requirements that they wanted me to have on my YouTube channel. So I am gonna have to see how they feel about it and how this works. I mean, I have no clue if I can just randomly give them away, you know, by telling people, all right, so who wants it the most? Give me a good explanation why you think you deserve the game, and you know, whoever I think is the best would get it, or if I have to do a quiz, or I don't know how it works yet, but yeah, I'll definitely let you guys know. And I am Tuned is asking, can people join your game or are you soloing? For now, since I am doing a play from start, this is just story mode. I am actually doing that solo, but I will, as I did with my Dead Rising 3 as well, after I finish the story mode, it's a free-for-all. Anybody can join if they want to. So yeah, if you want to play with me, make sure you add me on Xbox One. On Xbox Live, my gamer tag is MechDutch, just like it is in here, just one word. No hyphenated, not hyphenated or whatever. No slashes, no spaces, no nothing. But yeah, just you know, let me know, add me on Xbox Live, and we'll play together as soon as my story mode is done.
All the pain and suffering you're enduring. You must be dying to meet me.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, she's got big eyes. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, half a spider. As sexy as she sounds, though. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
I recently met a returning Crusader, and now I understand. Each Crusader took an apprentice. When a Crusader fell, his apprentice would take up his armor, his place in the Order, and even his very name. When the first generation of Crusaders fell, their own apprentices took up their identities. And so it has continued for 200 years.
Yeah, that's also why I'm not trying to talk in between cutscenes and readings of the tomes, because I really want to, you know, bring the entire story in its you know, in its original state, and as much as I can. But yeah, like I said, when the story mode is done, it's gonna be free for all. You can join my games. We can start rifting together. We can start, I don't know, just, you know, doing adventure mode or story mode. Build up new characters, whatever. And I might even stream that, but of course I will ask for anyone who wants to play with me if I have their permission to stream, because that's a big issue. I don't want to have any legal issues haunting me for doing things that I was not supposed to do or whatever. So yeah, I'll make sure I follow it all by the rules. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've already... Ouch.
I must wait longer.
Oh shit, I just died. But yeah, I did I already started on my Dead Rising 3 playing with viewers, and I've uploaded that as well. So there's going to be some Diablo 3 in there as well, and some other games as well that we can actually play co-op or whatever. So. Oh, this is going to be annoying. I'm going to be stuck here again. Please. Ah, there you go. See, these guys have illusion, and they can spawn themselves like 6 times over, or whatever. And if they all do that, then the entire, area where I am, I'm gonna get clotted up, and that's why you can see them sometimes just, they be there, and then all of a sudden they disappear. That means that the illusion time is past. But yeah, I really need to figure out how I'm gonna do this. Let's just go for it. Oh, come on, really? I need to get rid of you first. There you go. Die. There you go. Thank you for dying. And I'm level 61. Here we go. We're still growing. Yeah, this is definitely the most dying times episode I've ever done. But yeah, that's also because I am a little bit distracted. I mean, I keep telling you guys about Fallout 4 and stuff, and then I just, my mind just, drifts off into the Fallout universe.
Tear at their flesh. Hear their screams. Such sweet music.
But yeah, so because the really most exciting part I'm waiting for in the Fallout series is going to be the fact that you can now actually build your own settlements and have them have them trade with other settlements as well. You have to defend them from raiders or mutants or whatever. It's just, I don't know. It sounds so cool. The footage that I've seen from the E3 presentation it's awesome. I just want to know how it works. I want to build my own community. I want to have it be successful, trade with other communities as well, and make a profit, stuff like that. It's really that's the part I'm really looking forward to. Besides, of course, the story mode and the new graphics and all that. But yeah. So I'm not playing at my best right now, especially because it's only 2 more days. Actually, it's just 1.5 right now. For me, at least.
You are so eager. I suppose I should introduce myself. I am Sadea, Maiden of Lust.
Oh, Sadea,
Consort
okay.
of Azmodan.
Oh, that's your problem then. I guess you are gonna die.
How invigorating. Play with my daughters.
Oh, yes, please.
To tire you out.
Sorry, that was that was wrong. That was wrong. Play with my daughters, yes, please. No one is succubi or succubuses or whatever the plural word for succubus is. Oh, this is actually one of those sin hearts. Let's destroy it. There we go.
I can feel the blood hemorrhaging from the sin heart. Oh, you will pay for this.
Come back here. Fight me like a woman? Spider woman? Spider woman demon thing? Oh no, I don't want to get stuck in there. No, I don't want to be standing near that purple shit. Get that shit away from me, please. Thank you.
I don't have enough arcane power.
Yeah, you do. You just didn't realize it. All right. let's continue to the Tower of the Cursed. Now, of course, there's going to be another maze-like.
So close now. So close.
I think she really wants to play with me, though. What do you guys think? But yeah, there's going to be another maze-like level, so I might get lost. I might get lucky and find the right path right away. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Also, I really must admit I forgot something already, because at the beginning of this episode I was actually wanting to thank all my my friends up here on Twitch and on YouTube, all my subscribers and followers, to really want to thank them, and I forgot to do that, so I'll take the opportunity right now. For you know, just to tell you how much I appreciate it. All the follows, the likes, the subscriptions on my channel. It really does mean a lot to me. It also gives me motivation to just, you know, keep on playing and showing you guys. I mean, you know, I was kind of hoping to be successful. I didn't realize how quickly that sometimes can actually be. I mean, just, you know, thinking about that, I don't know, I started about a little over a month ago, and I already got like 30 plus subscribers, I got 40 plus followers, and I even got more than 50 followers on Twitter right now. So yeah, that just, you know, that means a lot to me. That tells me that you guys are actually enjoying what I do. And that makes me want to keep doing it. And like I said, I'm more than willing to play with viewers as well. Certain games I'll do story mode first. And maybe some games not. I don't know yet. But yeah, you know, anything's possible. And like I said, also, if you guys have any requests about certain games, I'll try and remember it. I need to write down Warframe, otherwise I am gonna forget it. And go check it out, because yeah, people want to play that with me as well, so I need to see if it's really a game that I could get into. And like I said, I'm on a strict budget, so I do need to, actually I think this is the right way, isn't it? So I really need to be aware of the money that I spend. You know, like the Pip-Boy Special Edition. I mean, I did save up for that. That's something, when I knew it was going to be coming out, I knew I just had to save the money for it. But yeah, so I'll have to see if the games that you want me to play or want me to play with you guys as well is something that I could enjoy. But if I get enough requests for it, I might just do it anyway, just because you guys want to see it. Yeah, this is a dead end, so I don't have to backtrack that far. Oh, that's good. But yeah, so you know, I mean, there's a couple of guys out there that want me to play Warframe, and I might have my doubts about it, but you know, if there's many more people wanting to play that, or want to see me play it or whatever, just, you know, let me know in the comment sections below, and I'll definitely consider it, and I might just do it even though I might not really be interested in the game, but you know, because you guys want to see it. This is not the one I needed to go to, never mind. So yeah, just let me know. I mean, I'm doing this for you guys. I mean, I'm playing the games that I like to play anyway, but you know, I like sharing it with you guys and talk about it, and you know, let our minds just wander off, have some thoughts, and talk about strategies about certain games or whatever.
Your grave awaits.
But yeah, I am actually wanting to increase my my viewers and subscribers and followers, you know, to where I can actually say that, you know, I've put myself on the YouTube map or the Twitch map or whatever. I mean, I'm not going to be the biggest and grandest, and I mean, there's so many YouTubers out there. I mean, I couldn't compete with those guys, but it would be nice to, you know, reach a certain time where you can actually say, oh, like, you know, I've got 10,000 subscribers. I mean, that would just, you know, that would be awesome. I'm just rambling here, guys. Never mind. But yeah, you catch my drift, right? So that's my ambition. I can see my channel has potential to grow into a bigger thing. Wow, did that beast just eat me? Yep, he did. Here we go. All right, so now we can take this. We can now do this shrine thing. There we go. 5 waves. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, time for my panic button, I guess.
You dare attack me?
Oh wow, shit. Oh, resurrect, please. Please hurry. Oh, I wanna get this. I wanna get this. I'm gonna die again.
So good,
I didn't make it. I did not make it. Shit. Well, I still did the event. I didn't do it in time, so there's no chest. Well. Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry about that. Move over. I did put a limit of caps that you can use. I set it to 8, and when you typed in all caps, you can do it. It did get you a warning. And believe me, you really need to you really need to be aware, because Gamer Nuke has already got banned once for trying to keep typing in caps or repeating certain words in the same sentences. I really need to kind of look into it to actually make it a little bit more lenient. So I'm sorry about that. Yeah, Gamer, you remember that. But hell, you know, it did make you a moderator. Which kind of reminds me, why don't you put in the sub command for me, please? I would appreciate that. Hey, there's my 4th. Alright, here we go. Actually, I have 2. Did I? Alright. Well, I guess I did pick it up, but I never bothered to look. Oh well, we'll have to see how these goes. Yeah, thanks, Gamer Nuke. There you go. Hey, Lucani Prowlers. Plus 11 movement speed. Yeah, that's definitely worth the getting a little bit less damage out. I mean, I'm going down 500 damage per second. But yeah, that's worth it. So we'll keep that for now. Where was this weapon? It's a wand. Reduces the cooldown of slow time by 32%. I'm not using that, but the weapon is... wow. I just went from what to 81.2? What was it? It was 37 something, right? 37k? I don't remember which item I held. Which one was it? Was it this one? I don't remember, but yeah, that definitely worked. Alright. Alright, let's see. Yeah, she can use that. 200k. Yeah, it'll work. But yeah, wow. I'll try to see if I can modify Nightbot to be a little bit more lenient before I start doing the Fallout 4 series. I'll try to do that, and I'll let you know when I've actually accomplished that. Oh, there we go. That's better. Let's see. Oh, decisions. Do I want this? Well, actually, even though everything looks green, of course I'm gonna get less stats on it because it's only blue. And there's no life per second on it, or life from health globes. So it's gotta go. It's gotta go. It hurts, but it's gotta go. There might be something worth for her to actually... Yeah, I'll just give her that blue one. Why not? Just because I can. And I picked up... This is for my Templar. Okay. That one needs to go. This goes. And I found a... Yep. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Taking that with me. I got 48 out of 60, so I guess now is as good a time as any to go back. What the hell? What happened? Yeah, Gamer Nuki is actually explaining to move over what he did. To get himself banned from my channel, but of course he's a moderator, so he doesn't get banned anymore for doing stuff like that. But yeah, I was kind of surprised. I was like, I don't know what Nightbot said, but it was time to get terminated or something, and then Gamer Nuke was just out of my channel. So I actually ended the episode at that time to figure out how to get him back, but yeah, it was kind of weird. I'm not sure. Gamer Nuke, do you remember at which game that actually happened? Was it at State of Decay or was it at Diablo 3? Because if people are actually wanting to, if they actually want to check it out when that actually happened, I think it was with State of Decay though. I don't remember which episode. I've recorded so many State of Decay, so. But yeah, if you want to check it out, if you want to see when Gamer Nuke actually got banned by yeah, it was State of Decay. Alright, thanks. Yeah, you might want to check it out on YouTube, youtube.com/MechDutch, and see it happen. But yeah, I'm glad that that we got him back in, and he's a moderator. He's not gonna abuse his powers, but I already knew that. Yeah, I trust him. Alright, let's see what the Templars say.
What have your studies divulged? Have you found the location of your tomes?
No. I have learned something much more troubling. Judging by the borders, this is indeed a page from the tomes, but it does not contain prophecies. It seems to be a set of instructions for the creation of magical weapons, but that is not the strangest part. I have seen the rune here before, on the braces of Tyrael's armor.
I don't recognize it. Let's go ask him.
Yeah, thanks Gamer Nuke for posting the link. Obviously, regular users cannot post links. You will have to ask my permission first. And then I need to figure out how I can give those permissions, so I'm not even sure how to do that yet. I'll figure it out though. Like I said, I'm still new to this. I mean, I've only been broadcasting for about 40 days, maybe? Yeah, I think it's about 40 days right now. Alright, the truth.
Tyrael, examine this page. Tell me what you see.
These are plans for angelic weapons that will fit human hands. Where did you find this?
This is a page torn from the sacred tomes of my blessed order. The light only knows what the others contain.
I see. It implies that my brethren seek to destroy this world, and that your order was created to stop them.
Is it true?
It was, once. Not anymore.
I am sorry, my friend. What will you do now?
There is much difference between what I want and what I must do. Together, you and I will finish our work here. I owe you that. But I tell you this. My faith is stronger than this betrayal. When we are done, I will return home and plunge my spear into the ground before the vault of the Order. I will meet their champions until they answer for their sins and their lies. I will have justice.
My God, you guys are really testing me right now because I had so much trouble not to laugh during this this conversation. They're just filling my chat up, saying, you know, G4 is saying like he's a moderator as well. So we are gods, and Move Over is just laughing out loud. And then Gamer Nuke was responding to my about my recording for 40 days. He says only like 40 years, and I'll get Mecha Kane for his next birthday. My guys, you guys are really you're cracking me up. I love that shit though. Yeah, keep it going, keep it going. Secrets of the Tome.
I keep thinking of the traitor, John Dar. He had turned to evil, I have no doubt. But I wonder, would he have fallen as easily if the Order had not betrayed him? I knew he was trouble, but I said nothing. I saw his doubts, his weakness, and when he submitted to Magda, I thought my suspicions were confirmed. Perhaps I could have saved him before it was too late.
I like to believe that everyone can be redeemed, but I think you made the right choice.
I thank you. He was a good friend for a long time. He told stories that made me laugh. If you can believe that.
Alright, so that was all the Templar. Let's talk to the scoundrel. Brotherly love.
Does your brother know about your feelings for his wife?
No, she didn't take the time to tell him before waltzing off to the altar. Now their children would starve if not for the gold I send their way.
And yet, you are ultimately responsible.
He will be free again in time. Paying off the Merchants Guild of Kingsport is no small task. And aren't you supposed to be on my side here?
Alright, so now we'll switch out to the enchanters. Actually, she doesn't have anything to say. Alright, that'll be fine. Tyrael, do you have anything to say? Nope. Yeah, I think we are actually done with her journals, so we don't need to check for that. Yeah, talking this much.
This house is built to fight barbarians, not horrible bastards with wings.
Actually, just makes your throat so dry. Oh well. Yeah, I still have a couple of things that I should actually check out as well with my guys. Let's do that real quick. Templar. Let's see. Is there anything? That's all red, so that's not going to be useful. You're not going to be using any of those. Nope, that one will not do either. And Scoundrel, let's see if there's anything you want to use. Actually, there is. I'll just take the first one. This one is even better. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, so these can go now. Yeah, that should be it. Oh, and I actually didn't even check my offhand weapons. Or gear, I should say. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah.
We stand together against the shadows.
Let's take care of our say what? What's the secret clan? What are you talking about, Muvova? Because I have no clue what you mean. Secret clan? I don't know. There is no secret clan as far as I know. So if there is, that should really make it a good secret, right? We finally found our first, what do you call that? Marquise jewelry, which is a higher tier jewelry as well. So I might find a ruby now that is Marquise, and then I can put that in my helmet. So we'll have to see if I can find anything like that.
Thanks to that wizard, you can finally get some rest.
I feel fine.
I can tell your bad knee is troubling you, love. He'll have to save the world without you.
This couple, you gotta love them. You either love them or you hate them. I love them. Go to Shen. The end.
You are so close now. Only Azmodan is still out there, waiting for you. What do you suppose you'll do after he is dead?
He is not dead yet.
Oh, you're too modest. I saw how easily you took care of Belial, and you've already beaten Azmodan's army. How much more trouble could he be? Let me tell you what I think. After Azmodan is dead, you come with me, huh? And we'll go on a grand adventure. Just you and Shen. The wind at our backs, and the road stretching out before us.
Who knows where fate will take me?
Yeah, I don't know. As much as I love Shen, I don't think, you know, going out with him and explore the world and do our business, somehow I doubt that's going to be successful. But that's just me. Alright, so we were going this way. Alright. Oh, that's not very a very healthy thing to just stand there in the furnace. That was definitely not very healthy. Yeah, here we go again. This is one of these intersections or junctions or whatever you want to call this, where you have absolutely no clue which way to go. And you might end up going such a long time and then find a dead end, and you have to come back all the way to this point. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this route over here. But yeah, I might have to backtrack all the way. We'll have to see how that goes. The Illuminati. Yeah, those are secret. To tell you the truth, I don't even really know what the Illuminati is all about.
You know pain, Nephilim. You think you know anguish? Soon my concubine will show you their true meaning.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've read about them before, so I do know there's some sort of secret order that want to expose the governments for what they're not telling us and stuff. But I don't know. Is that really the truth? I mean, who can tell, right? So I don't really follow stuff like that. I'm not politically involved in any way with any organization. I'm not religious. Even though my mom is, you know, my mom, she's a Jehovah's Witness, and that's fine by me. I mean, if she really believes that, you know, go for it. I just don't believe in anything, so, you know, I respect her for her opinion, and she respects mine. Tower of the Cursed.
I do hope you're not in over your head.
Why must she be so disgusting?
Yeah, thank you. She is disgusting, actually. Come to think of it. Yeah, let's definitely not date her at all. Although, like I said, I'm kind of curious as to the voice actor for Sadea, or Sadea, or whatever she just called it. Full of reflection. I mean, you know, who knows? You know, still might be a hot chick. Who knows? Or an old lady somewhere in her 70s or whatever. He's still sounding sexy as hell. With my luck, that's probably gonna be the latter thing, isn't it? Oh well. I might find some true love sometime. Who knows? And maybe not. Maybe I'm better off being single anyway. That way I can, you know, keep streaming this the stuff that you guys want to see, right? We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Now I know for a fact you cannot get to the exit from here, but sometimes you can find a chest up here. Nothing really. Oh well. And Gamer Nuke says, I guess we now know that Mech is into oldies now. Yeah, right. Well, actually I should mention, even though it's really none of your interest, I guess. I wouldn't say none of your business, but I mean, you know, after all, we try to get to know each other a little bit, right? I was actually involved in a relationship with a woman that was actually much older than I was. I met her online, and I was about, I don't know, 26, I think. And she did admit that she was older, but she lied about her age. She said to me that she was 38, I think. And so I was kind of careful, but it developed into a loving relationship. So we started to we decided to meet each other. I actually went there, right? Yep. So we decided to meet each other, but 1 or 2 days before we were actually going to meet, she said that she needed to confess something. She was 46, so that's 20 years older than I was at the time. She could have been my mom, but you know, what is age? Age is just a number, right? It just tells you how long you've been walking around this this planet of ours. But if you know, if you really love each other, I don't see a problem with that. But unfortunately, that didn't work out. She kept seeing it as a big problem. Although I do look older than I actually am. So that was a thing that really worked out in her favor. And she really didn't look like she was 46. So, you know, things could have worked out, but she just gave up. Oh well. I hope she's happy now.
Oh, the things I'm going to do to you.
You know, if you weren't such a big-ass spider, I might have actually taken you up on that, but, again, I don't know. G4 says, nothing wrong with a mature woman. When I was 22, I went out with a 52-year-old woman, and it was the best I ever had. Well, there you go. That's my point exactly. I mean, if you truly love each other, and, you know, age is nothing but a number.
My mind is my own again.
Oh, these guys are actually captives. Alright, let's try and save them, I guess. We'll pick up that item later.
To pay for my freedom, I have only my own flesh and blood. Come, the Maiden of Lust lurks below.
Here we go. So we actually have a little army right now, but yeah, these guys are... they're gonna die real easily.
Lured us with her damned promises. I'll never forget what she made me do.
So yeah, I just, you know, it's just a number, and I just thought I should share that with you. I don't know why, but I don't know, I'm not ashamed of it or anything, and nor do I think anyone should be ashamed should they be in a certain situation where their spouse or their lover is older than they are themselves? It doesn't matter. Now, taking that, of course, add Nicole Smith with that old millionaire. I mean, that is ridiculous. That they were like 60 years apart or something. I mean, that's wrong. But then again, where do you draw the line? You know, how many years apart do you think is okay, and where does it start to not be okay anymore? I don't know. That's a really interesting topic, I guess. But let's not go there. We're playing a game, and I like to keep my viewers entertained. And I'll talk about old ladies and old guys and, you know, millionaires and Nicole Smith. Although I must say that was really a nice looking lady. And she died at a very young age, which is really sad. But yeah, let's go there. Yeah, that's right, Gamer Nuke. He says, holy crap, yeah, age isn't much as long as you're loving. That's true. And G4 says, we was going out for about 4 years as well, but she moved abroad with her family, and I couldn't go as I had no passport. Oh, okay. So actually, if you did have a passport, you would actually, you know, move with her and her family? That's awesome, dude. Yeah, the lady that I'm talking about, that you know, that could have been my mom. We were in different countries. Like I said, it was an online relationship that got to grow into a much bigger thing. We were actually planning to get me moving. She was she lives in Canada. I'm from Holland, so it was a long distance relationship, which is really not the easiest kind of relationship you could ever have. But yeah, we were trying to figure out, you know, I was going to the embassy and trying to figure out how to get myself to Canada. And I guess it just took her a little bit too long, and like I said, she really wasn't convinced anymore that oh, I see where we need to go. She wasn't really convinced anymore that it would actually work out, because it was taking such a long time. And I must agree to that point. Let's go up. Because
if you take my toys away, will you take their place?
I don't know. Depending, if you can transform your spider legs into human legs, yeah, maybe. But yeah, but anyway, we've been trying with the embassy to get me to Canada for a long time. I'm talking about more than a year, and there was nothing to show for it really. So I don't know, I think I got conned at the embassy because I had to pay a monthly fee, and I didn't really get the feeling that they were actually doing anything. I might be wrong, of course, but you know, they should have shown me something. But yeah, you know, she gave up on me, and I kind of felt sad, of course, but to be continued, I guess. Here we go.
Oh yes, I've been looking forward to this.
So, are you gonna stay and finish this time? Why? Oh, there we go.
You can do better than that. I fear Shh. I eat you now. You will not make me bow to the likes of you.
Yes, you will. There you go. Did I actually also get challenges? Yep, I did. Alright, good. But yeah, so as my regular viewers know, or at least the viewers have watched my previous episodes from my other games as well, they know I did move to America at some point, and that's where things really kind of suck, because when I went to the embassy to move to the United States, mind you, this was prior to September 11th, 2001. It took me a small amount of money, and I needed to get a picture from my chest, X-ray picture from my chest. And up until now, to this day, I have no clue why they took that picture, because nobody ever looked at it. Not in Holland, not in the United States as well. But they told me to keep it with me at all times, so I did. But yeah, it was done in a matter of weeks, maybe 2 months, and that was it. I could move to the United States. It was settled, and it only cost me like 700 guilders, which should be around 400 euros, I think. And with the Canadian embassy, I've literally spent thousands and thousands of guilders in that. So yeah, that's kind of weird how they go. G4 says, yeah, I would have been living in Greece with her and the family in their big 7-bedroom villa with a nice swimming pool. Oh my God, man, you really missed out. But wasn't meant to be. Well, you know, why didn't you get a passport? You know, are you guys still in touch?
This is where Azmodan's evil thrives and festers. Not for long.
And also, how long ago was this? Because, you know, if it's been recent and you decided not to keep in contact, you might still want to try and do that, dude. I mean, if it was meant to be, you know, just go and see. You know, always pursue your heart. Always follow your heart. I mean, yeah, sometimes it gets hurt, you know, and I've got plenty of shares where that came from. Not that I had that many girlfriends, but yeah, I've been dumped on occasion, and most of them weren't on a nice way, so to speak. So yeah, I had my fair share of blue moments, I guess you could call them. But yeah, I'm definitely willing to give it another chance if somebody would, you know, come across my path and wants to get to know me and, you know, stuff like that. Even, you know, knowing fully in advance that, you know, I could still get hurt. And I'm really not looking forward to that. As a matter of fact, I actually, it was a long time where I actually said, you know, I'm not good for a relationship, so I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not gonna look for anyone. Oh, we got the illusionist again. Shit. I need to get out. Yep. Oh my God. And oh shit, come on, let go. Alright, panic button. Where are you? There you are. Let's just do it like this. There we go. Yeah, that's better. That's much better. But yeah, you know, if it's really not that long ago, you know, you might still want to pursue your dream. Oh shit! I don't know. Something went wrong here. Let's see if I can fix it. It's not letting me. Is it?